there's certain things in life that it's kind of to start and like to do, but once you do, you don't regret it.
Well, that's exactly how it is when you prioritize the mind, body, and soul over everything before you start your day and before you get on that damn phone. The start of your day is arguably the most important part of your day because it depicts how the rest of your day goes, and that's important. So by the end of this video, you will be a pro at having a good day every day, as long as you prioritize these 3 things.
Good morning. Y'all love the solo diaries, but y'all are about to really love them. Each episode, we're going to be talking about something new, and I'm going to be sharing my experiences and lessons on just how I'm able to spend so much time alone and how I'm able to enjoy it and how you can too. But also just overall healthy, good lifestyle. Like just how I'm so happy every day and what I do every day. There's 3 things that I always do or I'm trying to do. I'm not there yet, but we're working on it. Before getting on my phone or before really starting my day, those 3 things are paying attention to mind, body, and spirit or soul. Journal. Oh my gosh, journal. Honestly, I've been stepping away from journaling and it shows because I've been going a little cuckoo in my head. You need to get your thoughts out on paper. They have to come out somewhere. And if it's not going to be out on paper, it's going to be out on somebody that you love and you don't even mean it. So journaling also just helps with emotional intelligence. You'll also notice things that you never really realized until you wrote it down too. I'll read my journal entries back and be like, oh, that's what I meant by that. Like, oh, I didn't even put that together. It's like talking to yourself, but documenting it so you can always go back and reflect on it. I write a whole bunch of different things. Journal entries, like just kind of venting, and then also my goals. It's just a little bit of everything. Whatever I'm feeling that day. I'm going to meditate for a little bit. Meditation is so key. Oh my gosh. Religious or not, you should be meditating because how do you expect God to talk to you? How do you expect to hear what God or your higher self is trying to tell you? You can't hear the higher power or any of your angels or anything up there. You can't hear when you're distracted or loud or busy or hanging out with people all the time. So this is definitely something that I would recommend doing alone, specifically in the morning, just to get out the way and have any downloads come, you know, first thing in the morning, like, okay, today I need to do this or whatever. It could be big, it could be small. It's just, oh my gosh, hold on. No. Anyways, it doesn't have to be like save the world today. Like it doesn't have to be this huge thing. It could literally be go to that coffee shop you've been wanting to go to. There's somebody you might meet there. It could be anything. Like I get downloads about anything, not even things to do or what to do. It's also here's why you went through what you went through, or just closure. There's so many things that I receive, and I call them downloads, but like there's so many downloads that I receive when I'm meditating and when I'm silent. A lot of people mistake our like brains as us and identify with them. So when we have a thought, we just automatically assume that that thought is true because we thought it, rather than observing the thought and where it came from. Like, oh, my brain is having a thought that blank, and it separates you from your brain because we're souls, we're spiritual beings. We are not just human beings. We are experiencing a human experience, but we're not just human beings and just brains. Like we have a soul. Not every single thing that comes into our brain is true. It's just a thought. And so meditating really helps me observe my thoughts and observe where they're coming from or why they're, you know, coming, because our brains are just like computers. Honestly, we're just programmed from a little baby. Things that our parents taught us, school, friends, like that is what our brain is our environment and how we grew up and what we were told growing up. I have worked very hard to reprogram my brain because there was a lot of things as far as just money wounds, like insecurity, stuff like that, that I had to rewire my brain to believe. But anyway, I'm going a little deep into that. When you meditate, you're observant. That's the whole point, is to just observe your body, your breathing, your mind, everything, because again, we're not just human beings. Like there's something behind or inside of us that is our soul. Like we're just not bones and meat. That's it. Every day we should be moving our body. It's not taken as seriously as it should be, especially in America, and I feel like that's for a reason. But anyway, a lot of the reasons why people are so depressed and anxious and just feel like crap all the time is because they're not moving their bodies or eating right or are scrolling on social media all day. Like, there's so many things that are normal in our society that are not normal or are not good for our bodies, especially every day. Like, I really started to take my health more seriously, and I have seen immense growth and just overall happiness from it. Like, I don't know why I haven't been doing this sooner, but I pat myself on the back though, because in the beginning of, what the fuck am I even saying? Hold on. Just start somewhere. Like, if you don't feel like you could consistently go to the gym yet, that's fine, but at least start drinking water every day, or eating healthier, or not eating out as much, or taking vitamins, something, and you'll notice a difference and start to want to do even more for your body. I understand how intimidating going to the gym can be, especially if you don't know where to start, or like, you know, you need to move your body, and going to the gym is like what most people do, but it's overwhelming. You don't have to start with going to the gym. Like, just start with drinking water or going on walks outside every day, or like I said, taking your vitamins, just little stuff, because like I said, you will start to notice results. Even if it's not physical results, you will feel better, and it will make you want to continue to feel better and to keep doing things that make you feel better, aka going to the gym, or, you know, going on runs. Baby, I'm not there yet, but whatever. Eating healthy, you know, stuff like that. Just start somewhere. Just start. And that's with anything, honestly. But yeah, just start. Your body will thank you. And on that note, let's go to the gym. Deli meat, although it's probably terrible for you, what everything in America is, it's got really good protein for the amount of meat. And same thing with prosciutto, is that how you say it? I think. Also, bro, I was at the gym, my nails were literally popping off. Like, that's okay. They're kind of old anyway. I don't count my macros or anything, but I kind of eyeball my protein throughout the day to kind of get an estimate of how much I've been eating and how much more I need to eat. It's really windy, so we're not gonna stay here because y'all are not gonna be able to hear me. But I am going to go on a little hot girl walk because I'm in a very scenic area. I didn't even mean to come here. Like, I did, but I didn't know that this is what I was coming to see. It's really nice. It reminds me of the causeway in Tampa. Allow me to put you guys on to my headphones really quick, okay? I know you guys have been seeing me wearing them at the gym and stuff and outside. I freaking love them. I'm obsessed, and they're not $600. Like, Apple. So these are soundcore headphones. First of all, they're so foldable. It's just so easy. Hey. But what I really love about these the most is the noise reduction. Sometimes I don't even listen to music when I put these on. I just put them on to block out the world, and it works. Especially when I'm outside. There's a park over here and I don't hear them kids. I don't. My gym, my public gym plays music, and I don't hear their music when I'm listening to mine. Not to mention, they have not died on me, and I've had them for over 2 weeks now. And I use them almost every day. Definitely make sure to cop the Soundcore's Space One Pro headphones and get its dedicated travel little to-go case with code UNFOLDTOGO. And that code is valid until September 26th. So you have almost a month to get your headphones and the case. With that code, you buy the headphones, you get a free case, which this is so convenient. Like I at first I was like, I don't need a case, but yeah, I do. It's just so much easier, and it protects the headphones, of course. Thank you to Soundcore for partnering with me. I am obsessed with their headphones. I'm supposed to be having a cute little picnic outside, eating my lunch outside. First of all, I'm way too hot and I'm also way too hungry. Like, I'm over here trying to be aesthetic and, you know, get my angles in film, and it's taking longer than I expected, so now I'm freaking hungry. I'm so glad that I didn't shower or get ready because I'm sweating again. I absolutely love coming here. I don't know why I don't come here more often, so allow this to be a reminder to the both of us to get outside more, because you don't regret it. There's certain things in life that it's kind of to start and like to do, but once you do, you don't regret it. That's how it is with moving your body, going to the gym, or getting outside, or reading a book. Like, you just never regret it. I have a meeting in an hour, so I need to leave soon. Also, my camera's about to die. That's another reason. I have so much fun being outside, especially over here, because all I see are mansions on the water. Like, yeah. And there's a pink one, bro. There's a pink house. It's literally perfect. And I drove by the front of these houses on accident. Kind of on purpose. It's even prettier in the front. Like, dude, these houses are massive. I'm gonna show y'all, and then we're gonna go home.
I still dropped the YouTube video and still went live. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I can look back at the last 24 hours and I can say what? I do or I don't. What did I do? I posted a video, I went live, I've read DMs and responded to the DMs.
I was definitely supposed to take a bath and do a face mask, but I've been sitting at my desk for the past like 5 hours getting work done. I don't, you know, regret it or anything. I've been productive, but that definitely was supposed to be part of this video. But we're gonna improvise, and I'm gonna give you guys some even more like gems, you know. I really want to transition more into pretty much making all my videos like this, like just dropping gems, just giving you the most amount of value that I can, because I'm not learning all these lessons and going through all the shit that I'm going through and healing the way I'm healing and just really working on myself for no reason. Like, it's obviously, of course, partially for me, but also mainly for y'all. I was put on this earth to do this and to share my story and my experiences and my lessons to help the collective, to help a collective of people change their life. So I don't know, I'm in a weird position right now in my life. Not weird, but it's weird to explain. I'm not my old self, but I'm not fully my new self, and so I'm in this weird transition period, and I feel like I've been in this transition period for a little bit. I know I'm on the end of it, but specifically with YouTube or like my content in general, that AC is so loud. But anyways, I feel like I kind of struggle with how to shift it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a decent job. At the end of the day, like, I'm gonna listen to my higher self, and I'm gonna listen to God, and like however it's supposed to come out, and like that's how it's going to. But I still want to ask you guys and figure out what kind of content you like the most. I personally like the solo diaries and even the weekly vlogs, because I still like vlogging. I still like sharing my life, but I also really like giving motivation and inspiration. So I feel like I could do both, you know what I'm saying? I've had this conversation with you guys before, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm in this just interesting phase. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but it definitely feels a little weird. Like, mentally and spiritually, I'm already my future self. But physically, I'm still experiencing some of the things that my old self experiences. Even with YouTube, like, I don't know. So bear with me as I transition. Like, I'm changing, I'm a human being, I'm evolving. There's things that you may like from old Alyssa that is no longer a thing, that doesn't resonate with new Alyssa, and that is okay. Yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm doing right by y'all. Like, I want to make sure that I'm giving the most value that I can in the way that you guys want to see it, if that makes sense. I really feel like I'm rambling, but if that makes sense, let me know. I really gotta work on this imposter syndrome. I swear, like, it does not process. This is not even what the fuck I was gonna talk about. Like, sometimes I'm still mean to myself. I'm working on it. I wasn't even supposed to be talking about that. I was supposed to be talking about living alone and being solo and the benefits of it. There is so many good things that come from being alone and just spending time alone. You don't have to be alone 24/7 like me. That's probably really unhealthy, and I'm working on it, and I'm getting out more and meeting more people. But I don't know, you just grow so much, and you guys have seen it. You guys have seen my journey, and I'm just getting started, which is crazy to say that I'm just getting started and I've already done so much mentally and spiritually. But like, when you're alone, that's when you grow, that's when you reflect, that's when you really change and are able to take inventory. So I'm talking to 18-year-old Alyssa and probably somebody else who needs to hear this, who doesn't spend any time alone, who is constantly around people, hanging out with people, almost running away from silence and being alone. It's going to be uncomfortable at first, but it will be so worth it. Like, I would never go back or trade spots with 18-year-old Alyssa. Obviously, like, there's so many other reasons why I wouldn't, but the solo, you know, being alone thing, that is the main thing. Like, oh my gosh, you get so much done, all aspects, physically, you know, in your reality, but also up here, and it just allows you to sort out your thoughts, what you want, your morals, your opinions, your values. When you're constantly around people, you don't even know really what's what. You don't know what's your thoughts for real. And I did dive way deep into this and did a whole podcast episode on, you know, the benefits of being solo and why everyone should do it. I don't plug my podcast enough. I feel like, yeah, y'all know I have a podcast, but not everybody knows I have a podcast. So we're gonna start plugging that, yeah, especially because I actually be posting on it now, so there's that. I don't know, I just felt like talking, and I just really want to help change people's lives for the better. I want to inspire people. I know I already do this, but I want to do it more. I literally, if I could reach every single person on this earth, fuck the numbers and money. I just want to be able to help as many people as possible. So like, that is the goal. And again, I feel like I'm just getting started. Like, the fact that I'm actually starting to really follow my internal passion, like, really, I thought my passion was making content, and it is, but my real passion is helping people. And I really do think that God put me on this earth to go through the things that I went through, to be able to share it with you guys. So I am so glad that I can, and I do help so many people, and I can't wait to help even more people. I just love it here. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Definitely make sure to tune into my podcast, The ReaLysst. It's always in the description. Half of the shit that y'all asked me is in the description, by the way. Love you. And also be sure to check out Soundcore Space One Pro headphones. Them shits are legit. Like, yes, they paid me to talk about it, but I don't be taking sponsorships that I don't actually use or enjoy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. And until then, bye.